Wow, this is a really pretty looking figure. Let me shut this thing off. But I hope anyone who's watching this video is having a great day. But be careful, it is freaking hot outside. It's like hell. So make sure you're hydrated, because I had a scare on Monday. I was doing my speed walk. I usually do it early in the morning. I ran kind of late. Went outside to do it. It was like past 12, I think. And it was, at that moment, 105 degrees in Virginia. I got dizzy. I had to stop. I got scared. And by the grace of God, my uncle was close by. He just got out of work. And I called him because I started to panic. And he came speeding through. And he was my hero at that moment. Well, for always. And solidifies why I tell people the things that I say: spend time with your loved ones. Anything could happen from one day to the next, or from 1 minute to the next. You gotta let them know how much you love them. And stop using social media to do the thinking for you. That's what's causing the separation in a lot of family members, and it's just ridiculous. Stop fighting your brothers, sisters, your loved ones over celebrities and politicians that you'll never meet, and they don't even know that you exist. They're not worth it. But your family, your best friends, your loved ones, they are. Especially in times of need like that. But enough of that stuff. I'm going to get off my soapbox. I'm showing off the X-Men 97 Goblin Queen by Hasbro Marvel Legends, which I had bought last year. I think it was last summer, based off the X-Men 97 Disney Plus series. If you haven't watched it, do yourself a favor, watch it. All the episodes are already out. It's a great animation TV series based off the X-Men series from 92. So it takes place 5 years later after that series ended. Just watch it. If you don't like it, come back, cuss me out, say whatever you want. I won't argue with you. If you didn't like it, you didn't like it. But do yourself a favor, watch it. It's one of the best animated shows I've watched in a very long time. But this is the Goblin Queen. Her name is Madeline Pryor. I'm not going to spoil who she is. I'm not sure if she's based... I think she's based off a comic book storyline. I'm not sure because I never really read X-Men comic books. But this figure is amazing. This figure comes, of course, with an extra pair of hands. This is the front of the box. Here's the back of the box. This I don't like. They should have just gave us a art of the character, not the action figure. But I have these here, except Magneto, this guy, and I think they gave us Forge, if I'm not mistaken, and Wolverine. I missed out on him by the time I decided to get him because the series was so great. He is now way too expensive, $100 on Amazon and on eBay. Such a great look. I'm gonna leave the front of the box here because I like the art. So she comes with the extra pair of hands and these effects. I wish Hasbro would give us something different. Not that these are terrible, but we've seen these 100 times, and I don't think... I love that company, but give us different accessories for the hex stuff. And she comes with a baby. That's something new. I never bought an action figure, or even a Barbie, that comes with a baby. But this is so cool. Like I said, I'm not gonna spoil who this character is or who she is related to. Watch the show. The unfortunate thing is that she comes with, well, I like heels on action figures. If they're depicted that way in comic book form or in animation, so it doesn't bug me. But I think Hasbro should start giving like stands to help these characters that has heels stand up, or give us a flight stand. Of course, everyone knows that this is a Tom McFarlane flight stand. Just to help the figure stand. Eh, yeah, she's gonna topple over. Well, the cape is kind of, but she's. You've got to be kidding! If it's not a clock, it's the phone. Ah, sorry about that, guys. It's my uncle's house phone. Uh, but oh Jesus, no! Stop it! Thank you. I love that she's got nail polish. This is awesome. I rarely see action figures that has nail polish on their fingernails. That's awesome. The face is gorgeous. The skin tone's a little bit too pink than I'd like it to be, but not bad. I know they're trying to make it based off the animation, but in action figure form, it's not an eyesore, but it might be off-putting to some. But that face, wow, really, really gorgeous. That's one thing I love about Hasbro, Marvel Legends. Their female figures, even their male figures, very nice looking. Wow. I'm glad I picked her up before she got way too expensive. I think when I picked her up, she was about $30 when she was actually $24.99, or 35. They were already getting up there in price with these because, like I said, whoever watched the show loved it and loved the character. I even have Cyclops, which I'm going to probably show him, if not tomorrow, next week. Because I think I'm getting my Superman theatrical McFarlane figure today in the mail. So I might show that off tomorrow. But anyway, this is about Madeline Pryor. Her cape can come off because the head pops off. No, wait. It does not. I lied. I just lied to you. I'm sorry. Nope. It's attached. And you don't want to ruin the figure. Unless someone's really, really... what do you call that? Good with removing capes that's attached to the figure and putting a cloth cape. But she's really, really amazing. Wow. Even gave her a nice shapely backside. Here, that's one for you guys out there. But yeah, I know it's supposed to be a trend now bashing Hasbro Marvel Legends and a lot of other companies out there. I'm not one of them. I don't like to be negative. Life is just negative enough, especially after my scare on Monday, which reminded me that life can throw your left curve. I try not to be negative. I love this company. I've been collecting from them for a lot of years. Oh, and I got this figure from Amazon. It was an Amazon purchase. Never had a problem with collecting these figures. So if you want to call me a shill, that's okay. I'm not getting paid to say these things. Are they a perfect company? No. But, if I like a figure from them, I'm going to buy it from Hasbro. And I never had an issue with not even paint rubbing. So that's why I always back them up. The day a figure, decides to break on me or the color starts peeling off or whatever, I'll be like, Hasbro, what is going on with you people? But she's really, really pretty. I have Emma Frost. I don't have her box. Oh, she looks cool. Oh, excuse me. Let me see. Can I bend her hand where she can hold the baby? Let's see. Come on, girl. Oh, well, almost. I know in the comic books she's has a sexier costume. She's showing like bared legs. I think Hasbro Marvel Legends was doing an action figure of her 2 years ago, but it never happened. And she was really, really pretty, but she was going to be costly because she was coming with a vehicle. I could be wrong, but I remember seeing a figure years ago, and it was really, I just couldn't afford it. When I seen it, I'm like, oh, I can't afford that. From Hasbro Pulse, I think. Oh, wow. This is so cool. This baby grows up to be somebody pretty important in the future. I'm not going to say who it is. Related to another character on the show. I don't want to ruin it if you decide to watch it, because I was in shock with how it all happened, but so good. Like I said, do yourself a favor. Just watch it. It's really, really good. But enough of me basking in the greatness that was X-Men 97. I'm going to call this the end of this video. Anyway, I wanted to ask my brother from another mother, Eric. I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean to drop you on the... I know you're from the Northeast like I am, but are you from Pennsylvania or Boston? I'm not good with the accents, but I know you're from the Northeast. But if you're uncomfortable about mentioning where you're from, you don't have to. I just wanted to know if I was kind of spot on those two accents. I think more from Boston. Everyone knows I'm from New York. I can't hide it. The Bronx. But anyway, my peoples, I hope everyone's gonna have a great day. Oh, now she's standing. Awesome. Look at that. Even with heels. Hope everyone's having a great day. And again, make sure that you stay hydrated. Eat, especially if you're working outside. Drink water, drink Gatorade. Stay hydrated. You don't want to have a heat stroke. It's dangerous, can be fatal. You don't want to do that. Anyway, love you, my peeps. Be safe.